Coach, to talk about week 3, the grind continues on this very tough non-district schedule. You're going into Katy, one of the top teams in the country, top 10 team. Talk about the challenge that they present for your team.
Well, you know, we've played Katy now. This will be our 10th meeting, and you know, it's been a very, very good series for us in terms of the competitive level. Kind of lets us know where we are in terms of our strengths and weaknesses as a football team, and helps us to move forward from that point. But yeah, they are a very, very good football team. They really, really you know, gave us more than we could handle last year, which was kind of uncommon because the 2 years prior to that we had beaten them. So we're looking to even the score this year. Going over to their place, it's a tough place to play. Coach Joseph and his staff do a tremendous job, and it'll be a big challenge for us. But our kids are excited about the opportunity. Our staff is excited because you know, it kind of lets us as a whole program know where we are. You know, our sub-varsities play them as well, and it's been a good series. We're excited about it.
Coach, where are you after 2 weeks? It's a Saturday game, so you get an extra day to heal. Does that help you in any way on the injury front?
Yeah, it does. You know, because last week when we played Hightower, we were playing a day short because we had a Saturday night game versus Skyline, and we had to turn around and flip it for a Friday versus Hightower, and I think it showed, particularly in the first half. Like I said, we had a sluggish start. This week should be different. We should be refreshed and ready to go with that extra day.
Coach, what are the keys to going into Rhodes Stadium and coming out with a W?
Well, obviously, you know, we're going to have to play well, and you got to do that every week. You know, some things, little things that we have to do is we have to protect the football. Turnovers can make a big difference in a game like this. They are going to be a very disciplined football team. They're a very patient football team, and they pride themselves on playing power football. We're going to have to hold up on the defensive and offensive front. They're going to bring it right at us, and offensively they like to run the ball in between the tackles and then hit you with play-action passes, and so we're going to have to be physical as well as disciplined. On the offensive side of the ball, they do a lot of stuff up front with their front seven, in terms of stunts and blitzes and things like that, and we're going to have to be solid up front. They do have a very or rather inexperienced secondary. They're starting 3 sophomores back there, and so we would like to think that we might be able to take advantage of their inexperience and their youth. But protecting the football, playing well up front, and making plays when we need to make them. You know, moving the chains, keeping their offense off the field. Those would be some big keys in the game.
And Coach, preseason there was a lot made about the retooled offensive line. How have they done with, you know, for you in the first 2 weeks so far?
Well, they've come together really well, and you know, it's hard to say how good they will be. I mean, I think they have played probably 2 of the better defensive fronts that we might see in quite some time, that being Skyline and Hightower. But you know, offensive line is a thing where guys have to learn to work together, trust each other, and they're coming together pretty well. We have great leadership up front with our center, Tyler Rapp. The kids are learning how to play, and you know, I think we have a long way to go to be as good as we want to be, but I think we've made progress.
All right, thank you, Coach Schmid, for your time. And folks, keep it right here to wallsports.com for the latest on the Highlanders.